in terms of redundancy, as far as your CV is concerned, if your role has been made redundant following a restructure or because of the COVID-19 pandemic, then make sure you put that down. So you don't need to really go into detail in terms of why you've been made redundant. But if it is just due to the COVID-19 pandemic and or the company's gone through a restructure, then just say that. That will really give employers and hirers an opportunity to really understand what your reasons for what the reason for your redundancy was. Secondly, is to really get your mindset right. So when people have been made redundant, you may experience feelings of anger, of frustration, especially if you've been in a role for such a long time, and you know it's been your sort of day in, day out, and then you've just been sort of asked to be made redundant. Please try not to take it personally. There are a number of people who are actually in your position at the moment, and it's actually the role that's been made redundant. You haven't. Certain things that you might be able to do to take care of your mindset are to actually just take a step back and to think about what it is that you need to take care of your mental health. So it could be, you know, reconnecting with family or friends. It could be, you know, going out for walks. You do need to get your mindset right before your job search, because you don't want to be presenting yourself in a negative light to recruiters or employers, whether it's verbally in a telephone conversation or whether it's in a written format in your covering letter or your CV. So one of the things which I've actually seen, which is quite consistent within CVs and covering letters following redundancy, is the tone of voice is quite negative, and it's very, very easy to sort of go into that kind of mode when you're feeling upset yourself. But you need to remember that these documents are essentially your gateway into this new role, and you want to be presenting yourself in a positive light and using a positive tone of voice, so that employers can really see how amazing you are. Those would be the two key tips for redundancy as well.